So good morning, everyone. Am I audible? Please confirm. Am I audible? Okay. So okay. So let's begin the today's session. Meanwhile, please write your gate score if you qualified the gate. Otherwise, please write NQ so that I can find the people. I can find my audience and I can uh, respond and I can forward accordingly. So let's start the today's session. So today's session is about what after gate, क्या होगा gate के बाद, और हम specializations को सबसे पहले देखेंगे. What are the specializations in India we have, and why gate, why it is very important, and कौन कौन सी specialization में किस तरह की कट ऑफ है from last 2 or 3 years, और हम किस तरीके से कोई कॉलेज चूज कर सकते हैं अपनी स्पेशलाइजेशंस के अकॉर्डिंग, or other state universities, and if the gate is not qualified, then what are the opportunities we have. So just move into the PPT. So first of all, why gate? So all of you can see this graph. So 2017 to 2022 almost doubled the participants, or doubled the number of students for the GATE exam. 2017 में सिर्फ कुछ करीब 5,000 के लोग एग्जाम देते थे, और अब जाके ये डबल हो गया है. दिस इज बेसिकली ड्यू टू सम कोविड फैक्टर कि यहाँ पे हमारा एक हाइक आया है. तो ट्रेंड लाइन इज ऑन अ अपसाइड. ठीक है, बट इतना इंपॉर्टेंट क्यों है, इतने लोग क्यों अब गेट देते हैं? बिकॉज it is your gateway for higher education, also for the career opportunity, or to get good salary after your post graduation. You can also get into some government agencies or private agencies. So started with post graduation. If you enroll into a post graduation, आपको ये स्टाइपेंड मिलता है, टीचर असिस्टेंटशिप स्टाइपेंड for about 12,400 per month for up to 24 month. अगर आप किसी गवर्नमेंट या सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन लेते हैं, whether it is MArc or MPlan, MTech or MDes from any IIT, ISC, NITs or SPA. If you want to go for PhD, you have to get a good score. I have one query with one student. कुछ दिन पहले मेरे से एक ने पूछा था कि सर बैचलर्स के बाद भी क्या PhD में जा सकते हैं? हाँ, बैचलर के बाद भी आप PhD में एनरोल कर सकते हो. IITs और NITs जितने भी हैं, वहाँ पे हर डिपार्टमेंट की एक लिस्ट निकलती है, एक टाइम निकलता है. उस टाइम में यू हैव टू सबमिट योर सिनॉप्सिस, यू हैव टू सबमिट योर प्रपोजल. ओके, इंटरव्यू होंगे और गेट का स्कोर कंसिडर होगा. अगर आपके पास अच्छा गेट का स्कोर होगा, और अगर इन दीज गवर्नमेंट एजेंसीज कोई वैकेंसी होगी, तो थ्रू गेट यू कैन ऑल्सो गेट इन टू एनी PSU. I will answer everyone's question. So I think Barsha Paul is saying seed is important for MDes. Yes, seed is important, but in some aspect, in some MArc and some IITs also considered the gate score. फिर आगे चलते हैं. If you want to go for the post graduation, so there is two way. One is with GATE score. In with GATE score, you will get into IITs, NITs, and SPAs. If you want to go into SPA, there are two ways. One is with GATE score, and another is without GATE score. In with GATE score, you will get additional benefit. What are these? First, your stipend. Another thing, higher chance to get admission. Okay. Also, there are other government-funded institutes, just say IASC, Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore, IIRS, Indian Institute of Remote Sensing, Dehradun, Jamia Millia University, AMU University. Okay. Another benefit is वही सेम आपको स्टाइपेंड मिलता है. अगर आपके पास गेट स्कोर नहीं है तो एक ऑप्शन तो आपका ये वाला हो गया एसपीएस का. दूसरा ऑप्शन, you can give exams of state government colleges or you can search for private colleges. In state government, we have UPTU, we have Maharashtra board, we have Tamil Nadu board, Chennai board. Every state has their own exam to enroll into any state government institute. Then SEPT University. Also, you can go to abroad, right? So let's move into here. So what is all streams choices do you have? So, okay, I'll write here. So there are many choices. After architecture, you can go to as a landscape designer. You can go to as a project management, construction technology management, infrastructure management, geomatics, remote sensing, and GIS. Some planning courses, just say urban planning, regional planning, transportation planning, और कौन सा हो गया हमारे पास? We have general MArch, we have so many branches. We have conservation, we have disaster management, urban design, environmental planning, okay, and many more. We will look into each specialization in detail and the respective institute where you can enroll or you can admit it. So starting with landscape design. So in landscape design, it integrates a wide variety of natural and cultural elements to achieve. So जितनी भी housings हम लोग बनाते हैं, whether it is a government housing, whether it is private, okay, recreational areas, everywhere we need a good landscape. For this, we need a specialized person or specialized agencies who can take care of it. That's why people generally opt to the landscape design. लैंडस्केप डिजाइन का मतलब ये नहीं है कि हाँ ठीक है बस गार्डन हमें को बनाना है, नहीं, देयर आर हार्डस्केप्स, देयर आर सॉफ्टस्केप, देयर आर लूवर्स, ठीक है। आप लोग रूफ टॉप रेस्टोरेंट्स में जाते हैं, इतने सुंदर सुंदर होते हैं, वो सब डिजाइंड बाय द लैंडस्केप आर्किटेक्ट्स। टेम्पल्स हैं, कुछ भी जो एरिया है, हाउ यू कैन डिजाइन अ लैंडस्केप अकॉर्डिंग टू द मूड, अकॉर्डिंग टू द एरिया, ये सब आपको लैंडस्केप डिजाइन में पढ़ाया जाता है। सो द बेस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट to get a knowledge about landscape design is SP Delhi, SP Bhopal, and SPA Vijayawada. Okay. In SP Delhi, so these are the some tentative marking system given by SPA Delhi, because everyone know कि SPA Delhi में हमारी काफी सारी चीजें होती हैं, portfolio submission, group discussion, interviews, written test, but we never know कि किस तरीके से we got selected and we got not selected. So ये कुछ एक टेंटेटिव मार्किंग है कि जिस वजह से दे चूज द कैंडिडेट इनटू सम स्पेशलाइज्ड कोर्स। सो क्वालिफाइंग मार्क्स 30, आपका गेट का या सीट का स्कोर 10 की वेटेज होती है, पोर्टफोलियो की 20 होती है, इसमें ग्रुप डिस्कशन नहीं होता है, इंटरव्यू 10, रिटन टेस्ट 20, SOP 5, वर्क एक्सपीरियंस 5. When we move into SPA Bhopal, so SP भोपाल दो तरह से एडमिशन लेता है, SP भोपाल एंड SP दिल्ली, SP विजयवाड़ा. Okay, first through CCMT, if you have the GATE score, then you can get SPA Delhi, SP Bhopal through CCMT counseling. So it's a counseling platform, it's a dashboard, okay, जहाँ पे आप कॉलेजेस के लिए अप्लाई करते हो और फिर आपकी काउंसलिंग डेज पे वो कॉलेजेस आपको मिलते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू योर रैंक. सो दिस इज द लास्ट ईयर 2021 की मिनिमम कट ऑफ है, ठीक है, कि जो लास्ट पर्सन था इसमें एनरोल करने के लिए उसका स्कोर 352 था. इफ यू हैव अ कैटेगरी तो उनका ये स्कोर था, ठीक है. तो आप अपने गेट स्कोर के अकॉर्डिंग देख सकते हैं कि अगर आपको लैंडस्केप डिजाइन में जाना है तो ये था. Barsha, I will explain everything. Don't worry. Dushyant, hello. IIT Roorkee and IIT KGP don't conduct interviews. आप उनको COAP के थ्रू एडमिट होते हो. तो IITs में अगर आपको जाना है तो आप COAP प्लेटफॉर्म से, ये भी एक काउंसलिंग प्लेटफॉर्म है जिसमें सिर्फ IITs के लिए और PSUs के लिए आप अप्लाई करते हो. फॉर NITs and equivalent to NITs आप CCMT के थ्रू एडमिट करते हो. स्कोर नॉट रैंक. मोहक पांडे, स्कोर के बिहाफ पर, रैंक के बिहाफ पर नहीं. अगर आपको डायरेक्ट एडमिशन चाहिए तो डायरेक्ट एडमिशन आपकी के लिए 10 सीट्स में होगा. ठीक है, उसमें आपको ऑनलाइन फॉर्म भरना पड़ेगा, एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म भरना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, एक नॉमिनल फीस देनी पड़ेगी, फिर आपको वहां पर जाके इंटरव्यू, रिटन टेस्ट और जो भी चीजें होती हैं जैसे एसपी दिल्ली में वैसे आपको करनी पड़ेगी। दिस इज द मिनिमम एग्रीगेट यू शुड हैव इन योर बैचलर्स। ठीक है, तो ये उनकी इस बार की डेट्स हैं। मार्च 20 से शुरू हुआ है और अप्रैल 18 2020 तक ये जाएगा। एसपी विजयवाड़ा की लास्ट ईयर की कट ऑफ है ये 2021 की, लैंडस्केप डिजाइन की 643 की, लास्ट थी 5513, ईडब्ल्यूएस है 290। दीज आर द स्कोर्स जो आप अगर जो गेट क्वालिफाइड है उनके में स्कोर लिखा होगा वो डायरेक्टली देख सकते हैं। उसके बाद प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट और कंस्ट्रक्शन मैनेजमेंट के लिए क्या होता है जनरली, बिल्कुल सिंपल भाषा में अगर हम बताएं तो जब आप फील्ड पे काम करते हो या आप कोई प्रोजेक्ट संभालते हो, आपने जब कि अगर आप लोगों ने जैसे आर्किटेक्चर में पढ़ा है, देयर आर सीपीएम, देयर आर पर्ट। ठीक है, ये सब बहुत बेसिक्स हैं प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट का या कंस्ट्रक्शन मैनेजमेंट का। उसमें स्पेशलाइज होने के लिए, बड़े प्रोजेक्ट लेने के लिए, ठीक है, जो ग्रैंड प्रोजेक्ट्स होते हैं, जो मास प्रोजेक्ट्स होते हैं, सिटी डेवलपमेंट में के लिए, स्टेडियम के लिए, ठीक है, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के लिए, टनल्स के लिए, वहां पे प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर्स हायर होते हैं, कंस्ट्रक्शन मैनेजर्स हायर होते हैं। ठीक है, ऑन साइट काम करने के लिए तो उनको एक सर्टेन स्किल्स चाहिए होती है कि आपको एमएस प्रोजेक्ट आना चाहिए, आपको प्राइमवेरा आना चाहिए। ठीक है, आपको एक अच्छी नॉलेज होनी चाहिए कि हाउ यू कैन मूव अहेड विद द प्रोजेक्ट। तो दीज आर द बेस्ट कॉलेजेस टू गेट इनटू प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट और कंस्ट्रक्शन टेक्नोलॉजी मैनेजमेंट: आईआईटी दिल्ली, आईआईटी मद्रास, एनआईटी वारंगल एंड एनआईटी सूरतकल। So Surbi Butta is asking me, what is the difference between project management, construction technology management, and infrastructure management? Preetham, I will go into in geoinformatics. Don't worry. I will cover each topic, each specialization in detail. So with a question with Surbi Butta, project management में क्या होता है? आपके किसी भी तरह के प्रोजेक्ट आ सकते हैं। ठीक है, आपका डिजिटल प्रोजेक्ट्स भी आ सकते हैं, आपके फिजिकल प्रोजेक्ट्स भी आ सकते हैं। ठीक है, एक कंप्लीट नॉलेज होती है प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट की। कंस्ट्रक्शन मैनेजमेंट, हार्डकोर बिल्डिंग रिलेटेड कंस्ट्रक्शन मैनेजमेंट। अगर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर मैनेजमेंट में आते हैं, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर मैनेजमेंट इज sort of a city management, a urban management, okay, where you will deal with the solid waste management, where you will deal with the construction management, where you will deal with geospatial land use development, okay, where you will deal with the water management, water development into the city। ठीक है, तो ये लिटिल डिफरेंस है इन तीनों में। सो हैव आई सफिशिएंटली आंसर्ड द क्वेश्चन सुरभि? प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट बॉक्स। मूव अहेड। तो ये कॉलेजेस हैं है ना, दो आईआईटीज हैं हमारे, आईआईटी दिल्ली, आईआईटी मद्रास, फिर दो हमारे एनआईटीज है, एनआईटी वारंगल एंड एनआईटी सूरतकल। तो एनआईटी वारंगल जो है, एनआईटी वारंगल में हमारी ये ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग रैंक्स हैं गेट्स कोर्स की टू गेट इनटू कंस्ट्रक्शन मैनेजमेंट और कंस्ट्रक्शन इंजीनियरिंग एंड मैनेजमेंट, एनआईटी वारंगल की। फिर अगर आगे जाते हैं तो ये हमारी एनआईटी सूरतकल की है, कंस्ट्रक्शन टेक्नोलॉजी एंड मैनेजमेंट की। एनआईटी सूरतकल का जो कंस्ट्रक्शन टेक्नोलॉजी मैनेजमेंट है वो काफी अच्छा है। इट इज इक्विवेलेंट टू आईआईटीज, क्योंकि यहाँ पे अच्छा प्लेसमेंट होता है। एज पर माई नॉलेज फ्रॉम लास्ट 2 और 3 years यहाँ पे एक अच्छा प्लेसमेंट हो रहा है इन एनआईटी सूरतकल। इसलिए अगर आप देखें तो इसका जो कट ऑफ है दैट इज वेरी हाई इवन इन ओबीसी। आगे चलते हैं। Infrastructure is a Surbhi is asking infrastructure is a wild field in construction management is smaller. समझने के लिए बोल सकते हैं सुरभि, ऐसा है, बट हाँ बोल सकते हैं कि इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में आप काफी चीजों से डील करते हो, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन से डील करते हो, बट एज आई सेड इन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इट्स मोर लाइक अ सिटी मैनेजमेंट, और इन कंस्ट्रक्शन मैनेजमेंट इट्स मोर लाइक अ project based or a particular building of a particular project based development. किरण यादव इज आस्किंग लो गेट स्कोर स्टूडेंट सीसीटीएम अप्लाई कर सकते हैं क्या? बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं किरण, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है उसमें। आपके गेट स्कोर के अकॉर्डिंग आपको कॉलेजेस मिलेंगे। मैं एक एक स्पेशलाइजेशन पे बात कर रहा हूँ और हर पॉसिबल कॉलेजेस भी दिखा रहा हूँ जिनमें आपके गेट स्कोर भी मैं कवर कर रहा हूँ कि आप अपने गेट स्कोर देख सकते हैं और अकॉर्डिंग टू योर गेट स्कोर आप देख सकते हैं कि आप इस कॉलेज में जा पाएंगे या नहीं जा पाएंगे। दीज आर द टेंटेटिव नंबर्स, हर साल नंबर चेंज होते हैं, बट हाँ आपको एक सर्टेन आइडिया लग जाएगा कि किस तरीके से जाएंगे आगे। कंजर्वेशन आर्किटेक्चर काफी निश फील्ड है मगर काफी स्पेशलाइज्ड फील्ड है, ठीक है। एक सर्टेन ग्रुप है, एक सेकेंड, ठीक है। तो इट्स अ स्मॉल ग्रुप, ठीक है, जिसमें आपके कुछ बड़ी बड़ी कंपनीज हैं, इंटेक हो गई, कॉमर्स हो गई, ठीक है, आपकी एएसआई हो गई, आर्कोलॉजिकल सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया, आपकी यूनेस्को हो गई, जिसमें आपके कुछ बड़ी बड़ी कंपनीज हैं, ठीक है। तो इस तरीके से आप एक इस ग्रुप का एक पार्ट बन जाएंगे जब आप कंजर्वेशन आर्किटेक्चर में एडमिशन लेंगे। तो ये कुछ कॉलेजेस हैं, एसपी दिल्ली, एसपी भोपाल, एसपी विजयवाड़ा, जो आपको एडमिशन देते हैं। Surbhi is asking, please also tell the scope of each field and career prospect placements and packages. सुरभि मैं आपको स्कोप अच्छे से बता रहा हूँ, करियर प्रोस्पेक्ट भी बता रहा हूँ। पैकेजेस का क्या है ना कि पैकेजेस आपके हर तरह के होते हैं। कई बार जैसे कोविड फैक्टर आ गया था तो प्लेसमेंट्स नहीं हो रहे थे, मगर द पीपल आर ज्वाइनिंग द कंपनीज ऑफलाइन, ठीक है, ऑन कैंपस नहीं, ऑफलाइन ऑफ कैंपस ज्वाइन कर रहे थे। तो अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर एबिलिटी, अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर लर्निंग, दे आर गेटिंग द पैकेजेस। बट हाँ ये तो बात है कि अगर आप पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन करते हो तो जो आपका एक रेगुलर पैकेज है उससे आपको थोड़ा ज्यादा ही मिलता है। तो एसपी दिल्ली में अगर हम देखें तो क्वालिफाइंग करने के लिए 35 मार्क्स चाहिए। ऐसा बोलते हैं कि इसमें गेट की जरूरत नहीं है, बट एज ए सेट गेट इज एन एडवांटेज। गेट इज एन एडवांटेज, अगर आपके पास गेट स्कोर है वहां पे जाके दिखाएंगे तो ऑब्वियसली देयर माइंडसेट विल चेंज टुवर्ड्स यू। तो पोर्टफोलियो थीसिस की वेटेज है, इंटरव्यू की वेटेज बहुत ज्यादा है इसमें, ठीक है। एसओपी की वेटेज 10 है, वर्क एक्सपीरियंस की हर जगह पर 5 होती है। इफ यू आर वर्किंग पीपल गुड, इफ यू आर नॉट अ वर्किंग पीपल डजंट रियली गिव यू अ लेस स्कोर। एसपी भोपाल की अगर कट ऑफ देखें कंजर्वेशन की तो कुछ ये कंजर्वेशन के लिए स्कोर्स थे, ठीक है। राउंड 1 क्लोज हुआ था 5-1 पे, राउंड 2 क्लोज हुआ था 494 पे, राउंड 3 भी 494 पे, और ये गया था करीब 354 तक, 353 तक। Yes, Wally, I can also speak I will also explain in English. Don't worry. Okay, I got some. Okay, Tejaswini and Wally, I will explain in English. Don't worry. So in SP Vijayawada, we have these cutoffs. This is open, this is closed. Okay, so SP Vijayawada was closed by 451. In OBC it was like 333, and in SC it was like 203. That is about the conservation. If we talk about the sustainability, in sustainability, as we all know that we have a rising urbanization in India. We have around 34% of India is urbanized, and by 2030 it will be more 40%, and by 2050 we will like the equal urban and equal rural. So there is a urgency to look into the architecture. There is a urgency to get a change in your daily life, in your daily routine, as well as in your buildings. So for buildings, we need to specialize in sustainability, how we can achieve or how we can get a good building according to our local climate, according to our local material. Okay, so this field is related to that area. It focuses, uses available resources wisely, and leaving behind a legacy of future generation that is livable. So these are the institute which are providing you to get specialization in this field. Shikha asking, sir, SP, Bhopal and Vijayawada also take admission through CCMT. Yes, Shikha, SP Vijayawada and SP Bhopal, almost 60 to 70% of their seats are from CCMT, and another 30% or 40% is through the direct admission. So these are the three colleges: NIT Hamirpur, NIT Trichy, and NIT SPA Vijayawada. So in NIT Hamirpur, these are the opening, these are the closing of the scores. Okay, so it was like open by 556, and it's like 488. And NIT Hamir, in NIT Trichy, we have the name of the courses: MTech course in energy sufficient and sustainable architecture. It's open on 605 score and ends in 531. If you have any category, you can look into EWS, OBC, and SC and ST. Then SP Vijayawada, this is the open marks, and this is the close score, not marks, it's score. Okay, so now let's move into the transportation planning and engineering. This is, I can say, this is the evergreen branch. This is one of the evergreen branch for the architects, because everywhere you can see there is a opportunity for transportation. There is an opportunity of model share, where you will see these terms. You have to do your masters in transportation planning. So these are the specialization planning. So it will specialize you in a planning, in the planning background, also in the traffic background. So you can be able to do the traffic forecasting. Okay, you can make a transportation model sharing, any type of thing related to transportation planning or engineering, you can learn here. These are the institute. Almost 4 IITs offer you this course: IIT Delhi, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, and IIT Bhubaneswar. One NIT, NIT Warangal, and SP Delhi, Bhopal, and Vijayawada. These are the colleges who's providing you the transportation planning and engineering. Kavish Arora asking, sir, what does open and close scores mean? Kavish, basically open score is when you're counseling open and the first person with the highest score enrolled or accept the offer. Okay, that is your open score. And the close score, the last person get into that college and their score. Okay, कि इससे कम का कोई स्कोर वाला बंदा उस कॉलेज में एडमिशन नहीं ले पाएगा, नहीं लिया है in last 21 GATE. So this is basically to give you a little idea that where you can lie yourself into a particular college according to your GATE score. So in IIT Bhubaneswar, they take around 12 people. Okay. The eligibility criteria is same with SPA, 60% marks. Okay. In BTech, in architecture with valid GATE score. These are the cutoff. General cutoff last was 610, OBC was 549, and SC was 408. Okay. So this is a minimum GATE score that were used to admit candidates for this MTech program. IIT Bhubaneswar, Transportation Engineering. Devdarshini asking me, is there a placement in NIT Trichy? Devdarshini, it depends upon the time, upon the college. Okay, but as the student of architecture, we cannot expect this thing into any college. As we all know, if we have a good score, if we have a good CV, also if we have done a good internship, we will get into a good colleges, good firms, good organizations. So there may be a placement in NIT Trichy, but it is arbitrary. So in transportation, NIT Warangal, these are the opening and closing scores in NIT Warangal in the field of transportation. Then SP Bhopal and planning and transportation, planning and logistic management. These are the cutoff from round 1 to 2 and the optional round 1 and optional round, open round 1 and open round 2. These are the score by 2020 GATE. In SP Vijayawada, these are the open and the closing scores of the GATE. Swapnil is asking, sir, can you tell the best college suggestions among the list of each program? Swapnil, there is no best. If you like the field, you can get into that specialization. Okay. Uh, can you please let me explain about what is best college for you in terms of what? And Siraksha asking me, sir, can GATE architecture student apply for this transportation engineering? Yes, Siraksha, they can apply. Okay. So don't worry. Now housing. So there are many schemes like Prime Minister Gram Vikas Yojana, Prime Minister Awas Yojana. Okay, RRI was like dissolved. So these are some of the schemes which motivated the city to get a housing project, a sustainable housing. Okay, so there is a need of housing in India. That's why there is a specialization into it. So in this specialization, you will learn the how to create the housing, how to create the high-rise housing, how to give the shelter, how to make a policy to give shelter to everybody. Okay. So housing industry in India is one of the fast-growing sector. So there are two colleges which is offering you this course. One is NIT Bhopal and another is SPA Delhi. In NIT Bhopal, these are the open and closing scores of admission in last year, 2021. Satvik Jain is asking, sir, cutoff marks for IIT Delhi, Madras, Roorkee for transportation engineering. Uh, Satvik, I have searched in those in their sites, but they didn't mention the scores. But yes, from IIT Delhi, you need a very good score. I think above 750 score you should need to get into IIT Delhi. And IIT Roorkee, if you have a score around between 6 to 700 or 650 to 700, I think you will get the Roorkee of for transportation engineering. Ayushi asking, will transportation engineering have technical topics or engineering maths? In transportation engineering, they have the technical topics. You will get into uh, to know the forecasting of traffic, forecasting of uh, people, or like project influenced areas, PIAs. Okay, so you will get into all hardcore uh, technical things into transportation. Move ahead. Now we have product design, industrial design, and furniture design. This is something MDes, Masters in Design. So generally, NIDs, which is the National Institute of Design, offers this course. Okay, so why generally people do this courses? If you have a good planning, if you have a good designer, if you are a good designer, you have a good design knowledge. Also, you can sketch. Also, you can make a product. This field is for you. Okay, because first thing is you can design anything. Also, there are many big companies who can give you the placement, but the packages are also very attractive in masters in design. Okay, there is UI UX designs, there are many designs under this courses you will understand or you will learn. So these are the colleges: IIT Roorkee, IIT Kanpur, ISC Bangalore, and SPA Delhi, who are accepting you with your GATE score. Generally, this course, to get into this course, you have to get a seed score. Okay, but a GATE qualified person can also get into these colleges. ISC Bangalore is one of the best college for masters in design. Madhumita is asking me which institute offers furniture design. Madhumita, furniture design is a part of MDes. Okay, so first of all, move into IIT Roorkee. Why it is important? Because the last day to apply in it is 31st of March. Okay, 31st of March is the last date for the submission of application in MDes. Okay, the intake of MDes is 20. To get into MDes, you don't have to go to COAP. It's a direct admission in IITs. Okay, इस COAP के थ्रू नहीं लेते हैं, तो आपको इनकी ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट पर जाकर चेक करना पड़ेगा और इनके पोस्टल एड्रेस पर आपको अपनी एडमिशन, आपको अपनी जो एप्लीकेशन है वो देनी पड़ेगी. Pratyush is asking, I'm sorry if I joined. Yes, Pratyush, you have to type your GATE score in the chat box. Neeraj asking, every course in SP Delhi will have interview and test. Neeraj, it depends upon the course. Okay, if they conduct a test or not, but yes, interview is must. In every branch, they will have the interview. Selva Muthu is asking, sir, my score is 636. I want to do my master's in urban and regional planning. Which IIT is best considered placement? Selva, I will come into this when I will cover the urban and regional planning. Don't worry. So this is the MDes from ISC Bangalore. So in ISC Bangalore, they give the 70% weightage for the GATE and the seed score and 30% weightage for written test and the interviews. You can go to their site, ISC site, and get insight of it. In SP Delhi, they consider 15% of weightage of GATE and seed, portfolio of 25%, written test of 15, interview 15, work X5, SOP 5. Now, urban design. Urban design is also a very good field if you want to design your space, if you want to design a placemaking, if you want to go place for placemaking specialization, you can really go to urban design. So urban designers are basically look into the matter of art, architecture, landscaping, social science, economic planning, engineering, and transport. Everything they will look into in these disciplines. Okay, not in a very specialized way, but in a very urban way. How you can design your urban space. That is what urban design giving you. So SP Delhi and SP Bhopal giving you this course. Ashwin is asking, my score is 393, can get MBM SP Vijayawada and CCMT counseling. Ashwin, if you have any category, then you can see. If you don't have any category, then also you can see the GATE scores I'm showing you. Okay, from that GATE score, you can get an idea whether you will get SP Vijayawada or not. So Amma Aloha is asking me a difference between this course and urban planning. So Aman, basically, uh, urban design is more of the designing the urban spaces. Okay, and urban planning is basically planning and zoning of the areas into the city. That is a very uh, simple definition I can give you. Move ahead. In SP Bhopal in 2020, these are the closing scores of around 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then urban planning. So urban planning, as I earlier explained, what urban planning is and what urban planners do. Basically, there are many colleges who are providing you the urban planning. Why? Because there is a need of urban planners. There is a need to design the city. There is a need to develop our cities and the rural areas. As I said, there is only 30% of the area in India is urban. So there is an opportunity to urbanize our India is like 70%. That's why there is a need of the planner, urban planners. Okay. It is a very wide field which covers regional planning, town planning, city planning, rural planning, urban development. Okay. So these are the colleges who is providing you the urban planning. In IIT Kharagpur, we have Masters in City Planning. In IIT Roorkee, we have Masters in Urban and Rural Planning. And NIT Calicut, NIT Jaipur, NIT Nagpur, NIT Surat, NIT Bhopal. All the three SPs, SP Delhi, SP Bhopal, and SP Vijayawada, is providing you this course. Kamesh is asking, sir, can we get to know about good colleges which have 50 to 55 aggregate ability criteria giving admission through GATE score? Uh, Eligibility criteria. Eligibility criteria in what terms of, like in bachelor's, like 50 to 55% what? Please explain. So what are the criteria for getting admission into MDes? Shikha have just covered about it. So they every college like ISC Bangalore, IIT Roorkee, IIT Kanpur, they conduct their own test. They conduct their own written test in the interviews, but they will consider the GATE score. As I said in ISC Bangalore, they consider 70% of the weightage is from the GATE score and 30% is from the written interview test. Okay. What about NIT Patna, sir, and Masters in Urban Planning? Yes, there is urban planning in NIT Patna, Nitish. Sorry, I'm not covered that. Sir, I don't think we have interview on SPDL in urban planning this year. Please clear my confusion. Purnima, I cannot clear this. You have to reach to the college and ask them कि whether they are conducting an interview or not. NIT Calicut. In NIT Calicut, these are the open and the closing scores of urban planning. NIT Jaipur is little low as compared to NIT Calicut, because we all know NIT Calicut is the best college in architecture. It's like top 3 as per the NIRF rating. First you have, earlier there was Kharagpur, then Roorkee, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Roorkee, and then NIT Calicut. Now in 2021, the rank got changed. First there is Roorkee, then NIT Calicut, and then Kharagpur as per NIRF rating. So NIT Calicut is very good in urban planning. That's why the GATE score is also high. You need a really great good GATE score. NIT Jaipur is this. NIT Nagpur, these are the cutoff areas. Kamesh is asking, yes, 55% aggregate in bachelor's. Kamesh, I don't think in 55% of aggregate in bachelor's there is a good colleges, but yes, there are some colleges like NIT, BIT Mesra. Okay, BIT Mesra is there. There are state colleges also, state government colleges also, which are good in a way. Okay, where you get where a person get admission. So this is NIT Surat, then NIT Bhopal. Anam is asking, sir, my GATE score is 496 in general category. Can I get sustainable architecture in NIT Trichy? Anam, you can give a fight of it. Okay, so maybe in the spot round 2, you may get the uh, sustainable architecture in NIT Trichy. Which are the best college for product designing? What are the admission criteria there? Dhanashri, I have just covered it. Okay. Saksham asking me, does MNIT Bhopal accept GATE score only, or do we have non-GATE options? In NIT Bhopal, there is no non-GATE option, Saksham. You will get, you should have the GATE score, because in any NIT, you will get into through CCMT only. So what are the field opportunities in sustainable field? Diksha, I have just covered it. What master does Mesra covers? In Mesra, we have, I think in our architecture we have, but yes, urban planning is there in BIT Mesra for sure. Urban and regional planning. There is urban and regional planning by NIT Patna and IIST Shibpur. So these are the GATE scores of NIT Patna. These are the GATE score of IIST Shibpur, Kolkata. This is equivalent to NIT. Now for urban planning in SP Delhi, they said that they don't consider the GATE score, but it's not true, because they considered the GATE score. Okay, if you have a good GATE score, they will consider it. I will tell you my experience at my time. I have a GATE score. When I show them, they just ask me 1 or 2 questions and they just selected me in this course. Okay, so GATE score is good if you have. They don't conduct GD, although if they conduct, they can. Then interview and written test of 25 weightage, SOP is 10, as same work experiences 5. In SP Bhopal, these are the CCMD scores, okay, of last 2020. Now SP Vijayawada, Rahul asking, sir, what is cutoff and plan housing for FPA and NIT? and House in NIT. I think I just covered it, Adira. Nitish Chaudhary is asking, is NIT Patna and IISc participate in CCMT? Yes, Nitish, they participate in the CCMT. Then regional planning. Regional planning is little broad urban planning. To be in a very simple way, it's a broad urban planning. Okay, suppose you have the city called Delhi. If you want to plan Delhi, it comes under urban planning. If you have to plan Delhi NCR, this has become region, where many cities involved under Delhi NCR. So this is regional planning. Okay, SP Delhi offers you this course, SPA Delhi. So basically they consider 40% qualification, portfolio and thesis 20, GD 15, interview 10, SOP 10, and work experience 5. Sakshi is asking me, are IIT KGP application process started for city planning? Sakshi, it's not started yet, but you have to go to their site every day. Okay. Akshay is asking, IIT Kharagpur and IIT Roorkee started their application processes for PG. Okay. Cutoff for IIT for planning. Okay. And Ananya asking, will we get a stipend when we join the direct admission in SP Bhopal with the GATE score? If you are applying, if you are giving your GATE score, you will get the stipend. If you are going with direct admission, you will also get the stipend if you have a valid GATE score, Ananya. Now, infrastructure system. So as I said, infrastructure system in terms of to raise the economy. Okay. It gives you the transportation facility, telecommunication facility, water supply facility. Okay. So these are the 3 IITs which are offering you this course. So in IIT Kharagpur, we have infrastructure design and management. In IIT Guwahati, we have infrastructure engineering and management. In IIT Bombay, we have urban system. Okay. Also a technology and development. They are the 2 courses in IIT Bombay. Okay. In IIT Bombay, these are the last GATE cutoffs: 540, 400, 495, 367. Dhanashri is asking, sir, I missed the product design session. Please, can you repeat and can you send me the part of clip? Dhanashri, you will get the YouTube link after that, maybe. But sorry, I cannot repeat because there are many people who have joined. So, my GATE score is 454 in EWS category. Can I get admission at NIT Calicut? Sadhguru, I think yes, you will get the NIT Calicut if you have a EWS category. Don't worry, you will get. Amal is asking, NIT Calicut better SP Vijayawada for planning. See, Amal, I think NIT Calicut is anyway better. As per my experience, these are saying is as per my experience. Okay. So as per the opportunities. Now move ahead. Geomatics. This is also a very particular field, geomatics, but a very specialized field. Okay, it's more into surveying in a hardcore way. Okay, surveying through GIS, GPS, hydrography, mapping, everything comes under geomatics or geoinformatics. So IIT Bombay and IIT Roorkee giving you this course. Okay, in IIT Bombay, the course name is Geoinformatics and Natural Resources Engineering. These are the GATE cutoffs. The cutoffs are little low. So people who have a low GATE score, they can think to go into geoinformatics in IIT Bombay. 400, 360, 267. Sir, I have a GATE score of 648. Can I get into IITs? Ayushi, you can directly, you can see these scores. Okay. Shikha is asking, sir, what is CTARA? Basically, CTARA is a department name. Okay. So don't confuse. Open category, can I get urban design in SP Bhopal or any good IIT college? Vidhi depends upon your GATE score. If you have a good GATE score, score is 480, urban planning OBC category. Neeraj, I think you will get. Also, you can see the cutoffs I have shared. Environmental planning. Now, it is a very specialized field. It is different from urban planning. It is more into environmental planning, how you can conserve a water, how you can conserve a greenery throughout the city, or how you can boost your green economy of the city. Everything comes under environmental planning. Okay, so they also work to prevent water, land, and the air pollution. All the three SPs giving you this course: SP Delhi, Bhopal, and the Vijayawada. Then SP Delhi, these are the scores. These are the weightages of the scores shared by SP Delhi to just give you a little idea of the things you should have while you are giving your interview or admission in SP Delhi, to get admission in SP Delhi. In SP Bhopal, we have environmental planning. These are the scores from last 2020. These are CCMT scores. Okay. Akshay Valerio is asking, Valera is asking, can you please share the cutoff of IIT Kharagpur and IIT Roorkee? Akshay, you can go to their site directly and you will get each and every information. Although if I will have, I will also share. I have 405 score. Where can I get admission either for conservational or general master? Okay, Ananya, if you have this score, you can see my, you can see these scores now. If you have, if you want to go in environmental planning, these are the scores. See, 595, 353 is the closing score. These are the open. These are the closing score. Then building engineering and management. It comprises with the construction management and a building engineering. Okay, it is also a very good course. It is one of the good course. SP Delhi and SP Vijayawada providing you this course, offers you this course. Ashutosh is asking, sir, I revisited the transportation planning session in your lecture, but you have not covered the weightage of SP Delhi because SP Delhi doesn't share their weightages, Ashutosh. That's why I've not covered it. But from the other things, like from urban planning, you can get an idea of how the weightages they can consider in transportation planning. Okay. Ananya, why you are messaging again and again? I have just said you. Okay. Koshik, yes, it's a good question. Koshik asking, registering for COAP is enough or we have to apply in every IIT individually? So see, there is a difference between COAP and CCMT. In COAP, first you have to register in COAP. Also, you have to apply in every IITs individually. Okay, but at the time of counseling day, you will get the offer. You can see your offer in COAT platform, but in CCMT, everything in applying in college and applying in everything, you can do in a single portal, CCMT. But in COAP, it's different. Grishmik asking how this is different from construction management. It is not very different in construction management, Grishma and Grishmika. Only the difference is it is offered by SP Delhi and SP Vijayawada. Neeraj is asking, will this year cutoff be low as compared to the last year cause of paper difficulty? Neeraj, see, if the paper is difficult, the GATE scores you will get. Okay, you already get your GATE scores. Okay, so it is not like this key the cutoff will be low because the paper is difficult. You have already covered your paper, you have already get your GATE scores. Difference between construction management and MBEM. There is no much difference between construction management and MBEM. Okay, Rona. Vidhi, you can also apply directly in SP Delhi and SP Bhopal and SP Vijayawada. Parth, I've told you this thing you will get. Okay, I don't have category certification while applying. Can I apply with old certificate and get the updated one while admission? No, Akshay, I don't think you will do this way. You should apply your new certificate. Oshin is asking, while applying for individual IITs, we need to upload portfolios as well? I don't think so, Oshin. There is no need to upload the portfolio. Okay, you only need to upload your details and your GATE score. What about direct admission procedure in SP Bhopal? Okay, I've already covered this in my very first slide, Riya Oja. For environmental planning, everywhere it's same. They will conduct their combined entrance test, which is CET. Also, they will conduct the interviews. Anna is asking, sir, do I have a chance to get IIT with a GATE score of 419 general category? You have to see the GATE scores, Anya and Anna. Have already covered this. So let's move into SP Delhi. So these are the some weightages in SP Delhi for get into building engineering and management 2020 and all. Then project management. These are the GATE scores, maximum and open and the closed GATE scores. Now the GIS and remote sensing. In GIS remote sensing, see, if anybody know a person who is from IT background, they know in IT background there is a boom of Python language. Okay, everyone is doing Python and C++, Java. Just like this, GIS and remote sensing is also a very good specialization. Okay, there is a need of GIS now in every government agency, in any government organization. They need a GIS experts. Not in government, not only in government, in private associations also. They need a GIS specialized persons, GIS and remote sensing. So there are the 4 colleges who offers you this GIS course. One is NIT Warangal, another is NIT Allahabad, IIST Shibpur, and IIRS, which is Indian Institute of Remote Sensing, Dehradun. Okay, so these are the NIT Warangals, open and the closed. Surbi is asking, does any other course apart from MDes requires interview portfolio procedure of IIT, IISc or NIT? In MDes, yes, you have to need up portfolios and the interviews. Surbi, other courses, if there are the MTech courses, you don't need to provide the portfolios or interview or get into any interview. Venkat Chandran is asking under ABC category. Restraint gate and okay, I will come later into Pankaj Chandan question. It's very long. Which college can I get with 290 gate score with SC category? Manish Sood, you आप मेरी स्लाइड्स में मेरी स्कोर मैं जो स्कोर्स डाल रहा हूँ वो आप देख सकते हैं, ठीक है? तो मैं ये नहीं बता सकता आपको कि विच कॉलेज यू विल गेट। आप लोग देख सकते हैं कि इसमें स्कोर्स हैं, जैसे अब आपका स्कोर है 290, ठीक है? GIS इन रिमोट सेंसिंग में आपका जो SC में क्लोज हुआ था लास्ट ईयर 283 में हुआ था। मैं ये गेट स्कोर्स इसीलिए लगा रहा हूँ कि आप लोग देख सको कि दीज आर द स्कोर्स, ओके? दिस इज IIT NIT इलाहाबाद 2018 में ये इसका गेट स्कोर के क्लोजिंग था। IIST Shivpur is this. So to sum up all the IITs, these are the courses you will get. Prajwal is asking, sir, which college can I get in urban planning at 395 score? See, Prajwal, maybe you will get NITs through CCMT, but yes, there is opportunity to get into SP Delhi, SP Bhopal and SP Vijayawada through direct admission. So these are the combined slide. You can see the courses offered by these IITs. In SP Vijayawada, we have M-Plan, MBEM, and all these courses. These are the 7 courses you will get in SP Vijayawada. In SP Bhopal, total seats are 188, in which 130 seats are taken from CCMT based on CD, not CD score. In CD score, they need only for the MDes, not for any other field, so they don't need this. Okay. And these are from the Master of Design. Remaining 75 seats to be filled by the direct admission. So these are the courses given by SP Bhopal. Okay. In SP Delhi, there are 10 branches. Okay. You can see the number of seats they provide you. To sum up the NITs, so these are the scores you can see. Now there are the options for masters without gate score. If you don't have any gate score, then what university and what are the good universities and good colleges you can get your admission? So SPA Delhi, SPA Bhopal, SPA Vijayawada have already covered. Okay. So Jamia Millia, they conduct their individual test. Aligarh Muslim also conduct their individual test. CEPT considered their different interviews and admission process. So these are the other colleges: Jamia Millia, Aligarh Muslim University, CEPT University, Ahmedabad, Anna University, JJ College of Architecture, Maharashtra, Mumbai, CUEP, College of Engineering, Pune, and DCRUST, which is in Murthal, Haryana. Okay, so these are the some good colleges. If you don't have a gate score, you can get admission into these. So these are the courses offered by CEPT University. In Faculty of Architecture, you will get these 4 courses. In planning, you will get these 4. Rushi Shinde is asking housing cutoff, please. I have already shared this housing cutoff, Rushi. Ashutosh is asking when will the CCMT 2020 registration start? You have to check the website, Ashutosh. Faculty of Technology, Faculty of Design, and Faculty of Management. So these are the courses. If you don't have the gate score, there are the separate universities in India, okay, which offering you a different type of courses, an MIT University, Lovely Professional University, Sharda and all. Some state universities, just like AKTU University, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana, Gujarat government, they conduct their individual test to get into the state government colleges. Okay, so if you don't have a GATE score, you can visit their sites and give their tests and get admission in PG colleges. Now, how to improve your GATE score? Okay, if you don't have a GATE score and if you are planning to improve your GATE score, how you can do that? So the people who are from our group, they already know what we do. Okay, we provided the guide, we like 1,000+ students till date, we have provided the guidances. We have conducted various events and exam guidance programs. So the free content available for you guys, because आप लोग काफी टाइम से हम लोगों के साथ जुड़े हो, आप तो ये काफी चीजें आपको हम प्रोवाइड कराते हैं फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट, ठीक है, where we will cover job opportunities, GATE AR study material, job material, पोर्टफोलियो सेशंस हम कराते हैं, ठीक है, फ्री वर्कशॉप्स कराते हैं। उसके बाद कुछ क्लासेस हम लोगों ने कंडक्ट कराई हैं लास्ट ईयर में, एप्टीट्यूड क्लासेस हमने कंडक्ट कराई हैं, ठीक है। हम आगे भी एप्टीट्यूड क्लासेस अलग से कंडक्ट कराएंगे, बिकॉज वी ऑल नो इन आर्किटेक्चर हम जितने भी हम लोग हैं, हमारा सबका एप्टीट्यूड काफी वीक रहा है, एंड इट इज अ वेरी गुड पोटेंशियल टू गेट इनटू एनी गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम और एनी टू क्लियर अ गेट। Anusha, please, you can write your question. I will cover that question about PhD program, because PhD program is very specialized. Okay, so ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको अगर ट्रांसपोर्टेशन प्लानिंग में कोई टॉपिक है और आप उस PhD करेंगे। आपको अगर ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में PhD करनी है तो आपको वो टॉपिक खुद चूज करना पड़ेगा, और जो भी IIT का ट्रांसपोर्टेशन डिपार्टमेंट होगा वहां पे जाके आपको अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा थ्रू योर गेट स्कोर। तो वहां पे कोई ऐसे कट ऑफ का सिस्टम नहीं होता है। इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन रिगार्डिंग PhD, you can just write here, I will answer that question. So गेट आर्किटेक्चर एग्जाम की क्लासेस हम कराते हैं कंडक्ट, जिसमें हमारी वीकडे क्लासेस भी होती हैं, वीकेंड क्लासेस भी होती हैं, क्रैश कोर्सेज भी हम कराते हैं। एंड द एडवांटेज ऑफ these courses is the timing of these courses. Okay, generally people are working people, okay, जो हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, तो हमारे जो क्लासेस के टाइमिंग्स होते हैं वो ऐसे होते हैं कि उनकी जो जॉब है वो नॉर्मल हमारी क्लासेस से क्लैश ना करें, वो आराम से क्लासेस कर सके। सो हमारे पास कुछ रिजल्ट्स हैं जो हमने पिछली बार क्लासेस कराई थी। वी हैव दिस कोर्स, सो दीज आर आवर स्टूडेंट्स who get the good rank, good scores in GATE, and I wish them all the very best. ठीक है, अगर आप लोग हमारे साथ अभी चैट बॉक्स में जुड़े हुए हैं, क्योंकि मैंने देखा था दुष्यंत हमारे साथ चैट बॉक्स में शुरू से जुड़ा हुआ था, ओशिन हमारे साथ शुरू से जुड़ी हुई है, सुरभि हमारे साथ जुड़ी हुई है। सो ये हमारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिन्होंने हमारे साथ पिछले साल गेट की क्लासेस करी, एंड दे गेट अ गुड गेट स्कोर्स। आई विश देम ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट। आई होप आप सब लोग बहुत अच्छे कॉलेजेस में एडमिशन लो और बहुत अच्छा करो अपने करियर में। तो कुछ गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम्स भी हम लोगों ने कंडक्ट कराए थे पिछले साल, तो हरी, इलाम और वैशाली एंड हिमदर, they all get into those exams, they get their seats and they got jobs in CMDA. ओके, जैसा हम लोगों को पता है कि बहुत लिमिटेड सीट्स होती हैं गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम्स में, बट लकीली हमारे स्टूडेंट्स ने उन सीट्स को लिया, उनको वो सीट्स मिली। RPSC हमने एग्जाम कंडक्ट कराया था, तो बहुत एक्सक्लूसिव, वो बहुत एग्जॉस्टिव था वो, उसमें भी हमारे बच्चों ने काफी अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है। सो Sami is there, Thank you, Nishant sir. He's our student who got a good rank. So now I'm coming under Venkat is asking. I'm coming under OBC category, but I and attended KIT in general category. By mistake, can I change my category in CCMT and CUP counseling? No, Venkat, you cannot change now because your rank will be considered as general because you have not submitted your OBC category while giving your gate application. Sir, I have 6.35 CGPA in bachelor's. I have first division in MArc. Can I apply for SP विजयवाड़ा and भोपाल? पूर्णिमा, आपको PhD के लिए अप्लाई करना है या मास्टर्स के लिए अप्लाई करना है? Prajwal is asking what is G1, G2 and G3 in CCMT. बहुत देर से क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है. आपने मेरी किसी स्लाइड में G1, G2, G3 देखा है क्या प्रज्वल? So CCMT registration started. You have to check the site, Nitish. Sir, I heard that we can go for direct PhD with valid GATE score and I have CGPA more than 7.5 in VR. Can I know more about that? Siraksha, yes, you can go directly to the get into any PhD. If you have a proposal, you have to visit the individual IIT site, okay, and you can see their process, what they conduct, what they need, okay. So if no, then from when CCMT will start registration processes? Okay, I have covered this. Masters Urban Planning, sir. Okay. Sir, I am having a problem registering with COAP. Options for non-GATE candidates, but I wanted to know the good colleges one can get through CET, 10 second PG ECT. Section, it's very specific. If you suppose in AKTU, in Abdul Kalam Technical University of UP, the government colleges Faculty of Architecture LCA, okay, in Lucknow, it's a good college. So just like in AKTU, every state exams, the government exams in state, the government college in the state is very good. तो आप वहाँ पे जा सकते हो. Vidushi is asking, sir, I am general category 472 GATE score. I want to do masters in urban planning. What all exams should I feel apart from CCMT, and what all other exams are about to come for architect? विदुषी, आपको अगर पीजी के लिए एडमिशन लेना है तो CCMT आप अप्लाई कर सकते हो अगर आपको NITs के लिए जाना है या फिर SPS के लिए जाना है. If you don't want to apply that, you can directly go to SP Delhi, SP भोपाल and SP विजयवाड़ा. सेप्ट यूनिवर्सिटी में अप्लाई कर सकते हो, ठीक है, उसमें गेट की कोई जरूरत नहीं होती है. सेप्ट इज ऑल्सो अ वेरी गुड यूनिवर्सिटी. वो पिछले 2 साल से NIRF रेटिंग में चौथे नंबर पे आ रही है आफ्टर NIT कालीकट. तो सेप्ट इज अ गुड यूनिवर्सिटी, यू कैन check out. And thank you, Nitish. Sir, I have 6.3 CGPA in bachelor's. पूर्णिमा, मैंने अभी जस्ट बताया आपको, आपने दोबारा भेजा है ये. I think. Can I apply to SP Vijayawada and Bhopal? 6.35 CGPA. I have first division in MArc. Can I apply? I think you can apply, Purnima, because you have already done your MArc. Okay. Hello, sir. Does NICMAR Pune take admission candidates through GATE score? नहीं, Garima. NICMAR का भी separate होता है. They don't consider the GATE score. Although NICMAR is a good college if you want to go for construction technology, construction management. I want to apply for M-Plan and urban planning. Okay, Purnima. Stipend also give to central universities and NITs. Yes, in central universities, NITs, IITs, SPAs, or government universities, just like for example DCRUST or Jamia Millia or Aligarh Muslim University, you will get the GATE. You will get the GATE stipend. So that's it for this session. Very thank you everyone for joining this session. If you have any doubt, if you have any query, you can reach out to us, or if you want to visit any of our course, or if you want to register or enroll into any of our course, you can visit our site, which is www.examassures.com. Uh, that's it for today. Thank you. Bye bye. Good day and all the very best.